Hello friends, this is Tim Collins coming to you again with our weekend word. Very shortly, very soon, Jesus is going to return and catch away his bride. He's preparing a home for us as we speak. He talks about it in John chapter 14, verse 2 and 3. He said, "In my Father's house are many rooms." Now let me pause and just say, in the King James Version it says mansions. The word mansions is not really in the original manuscripts. Not sure how they came about interpreting is that, but I'll explain what they actually are in a moment. "In my Father's house are many rooms. If it were not so, would I have told you that I go to prepare a place for you? And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and will take you to myself, that where I am, you may be also." Now, as I say, I'll explain about the mansions versus rooms. What it was, in Jesus' day, all the sons lived at the Father's house. And, you know, their families and everybody all lived at the Father's house in that patriarchal society. And so what would happen, a young man would be espoused to be married, and he would then go back to the Father's house and begin to build a place to live, kind of an apartment or a room, a dwelling place at the Father's house. And then when the room met the Father's approval, he would say, "Okay, son, you can go get your bride." And the son would then go with a procession. All of his friends, and what we consider a wedding party today, the best man, groomsmen, and so forth, they would go in a procession to the bride's home. They would be banging tambourines, banging cymbals, blowing trumpets, everyone shouting at the top of their voices. They would go to the bride's home, and the bride would come out, and the son would receive her. They go to the wedding event, and then they would go make their home at the Father's house in the room the son had prepared. Paul was referring to that in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 16 and 17. He said, "For the Lord himself will descend from heaven with a cry of command and the voice of the archangel and with the sound of the trumpet of God." He's talking about that wedding party, that wedding procession, all the shout, the trumpet that's going to sound as he goes and receives his bride. Well, he is preparing that home for us at the Father's house yet as we speak. I believe he will return any second now and catch away his bride. Church, we need to be ready. We need to have our wedding garment perfect, ready for that wedding event, ready for that celebration day, because he'll be here any minute to catch us away, and if we're not ready, we won't go. Let's do that today. Whatever you need to do, get ready, be ready for the coming of the Lord. Well, I hope you'll be in church somewhere Sunday, worshiping God in spirit and in truth. That will help you be ready when he comes. God bless you. We love you.